Hello, beautiful Leos. How you doing? Thanks for joining LJ's Thriving Energy. Woo woo! This is high vibrational energy here. I got my singing bowl. How about if you take just a minute with me? Let's close our eyes, take in a deep breath through the nose, hold it up there just for a second, and then we're going to let it out, maybe 3 of those. Smile. I love that singing bowl. It has such a nice sound to it, doesn't it? So, welcome. I got 3 decks of oracle cards, and we're going to pull a couple of cards, maybe 1, 2 from each. So let's see what we got here. Let's see what kind of gem or crystal, what kind of energy you're in right now. Leo. Fire sign Leo. I love fire signs. I'm a fire sign too, in my moon and rising. Capricorn sun, right? Strength and the Queen of Wands are the Leo cards in the deck, in the tarot deck. So, yeah, Strength and the Queen of Wands. Let's see what we got for you. Ooh, intention. Pyrite. A staff, which is, you know, your wand, right? And 18. 18 does break down to a 9. You're getting to the end of I just heard the end of a story. Now it's time to recreate a new story. You're going to create a brand new story for your life. That's beautiful, Leo. Pyrite. Where's my pyrite? Big piece of pyrite. This is all about abundance. Ooh, abundance, healing. Beautiful money, prosperity coming in. Oh, I like that so much for you. I'll put that right in front of that card. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Self-expression. Leo, it's time for you to be self-expressive. Yeah, Larimar is the gem and water. And be a little bit more in the water flow, in the flow of things, right? That's the number 26, which does add to an 8. Excuse me, 8 is the infinity symbol. Never-ending resources. Wow, 8 turned on its side is never-ending resources. Have you gotten to that point in your life, Leo, where you can fathom the fact that you have never-ending resources? That's when you know you're ready. Why would you think that there's a limit to your resources? The universe is infinite. It's an infinite amount of abundance. So, wow, what a beautiful, beautiful energy there. Go with the flow, definitely. So you're a fire sign. You guys are more, passionate, fiery, hot, hot, hot. Hot, hot, hot. What's that song? Oh my God. So maybe Spirit wants you, not maybe, Spirit wants you to be more in the water sign energy right now. Even though your intentions are out there, you've written them in your journal, you've told the universe, the source, you told source what you want, what you desire, as though you already have it. You wrote it in your journal, you shut your journal, you shut that book and you let that beautiful universe work. Okay? So your intentions are out there. Now, let's use your self-expression. What do you want to say to someone? You want to express something to someone, don't you? Let's just see. I want to look at these fox cards. Foxtail. What are they called? Yeah, Foxfire, the Kitsune Oracle. I love this deck. It's so beautiful. The pictures in it are absolutely gorgeous, too. So let's see what Kitsune wants to give for you today. Beautiful, beautiful Leo. Oh, follow the signs. Look at how fiery this card is. Absolutely beautiful. And look at her hair. It's just flowing. So when you get into the flow, you're more able to follow the signs. It's easier for you to follow the signs when you're in the flow. The fiery energy will attract your eyes. That's where, that's how you're pinpointing where you need to go. Follow where the fire is. The fire at the end of the tunnel or something, or you know what I mean? You can see it's like your guiding light. Wow, they're saying that's your guiding light. But you're going to move like you're in water, like you're flowing. You don't want to get burned, they're saying. That's too funny. You don't want to get burned. I feel you. I don't want to get burned either. Bottom of the deck. Sharing your wisdom. You're following the signs because you know you got something to say. You got your self-expression here. You're going to follow the signs and you're going to get to the place where you can say what's on your mind. I like that. Sharing your wisdom. And what you say is very wise. Leo, you are very wise. You have gotten to that point in your life where you have all the knowledge from all the things that you've learned all your life, no matter how old you are. And what that knowledge turns to wisdom. So you are very wise, Leo. And you want to share the wisdom. Yeah, you want to share the wisdom. I like that. Your self-expression. And you're going to do it in flow. Excuse me. Fleeting beauty. Beauty comes from within, right? From within. And then it is without, right? It is outside of you. But you got to allow it from... You have to grow your beauty from within. You have to have that deep knowing that you are beautiful. And it all comes from within first. And then it shows in your physical world outside, right? I like that. So have you had a hard time, Leo? Had a hard time accepting yourself? You don't... Maybe you had a problem with feeling insecure about your looks or your money or your job or your car. Or, you know, you felt insecure about something, but... Let that go. Let that insecurity go, because it's only holding you back. It's a blockage. They're saying it's a blockage, and that's a simple fix as long as you know it now, right? Let go. I guess that's the saying. Let go of the past, right? Let go of the old beliefs. Let go of your old fears. They're not real. Let go of that. Whatever that you learned when you were a child growing up. That's low vibrational, you're letting that go now. Because that doesn't belong in this in your new cycle. Yeah, you're going to express that to the world. You're going to maybe not say to the world all the things that you're letting go of, but you're saying that to yourself. And it overflows out to the world because everything's being transmuted into love. Wow, that's deep. Okay. So let's take a look at this next oracle. What do we have for you? Follow the leader. Because of the wonderful things she does. That's funny. The Wizard of Oz came up on that one. Follow the leader. And you know who the leader is, right? The leader is spirit. Follow your North Star. Follow the leader. Follow your path. The universe is giving you your steps, your action steps. So follow the leader. Follow your spirit. Follow your higher self. That's gorgeous. Yes, it leads to peaks of joy. Absolutely, peaks of joy. Let me put these cards down here. I love this card. Peaks of Joy is number 33. I mean, let go. Let go, let God. That's what I just heard. Let go, let God. Wow, that's a beautiful card. It's you opening up. You're finally opening up. You're finally opening up your arms and saying, yes, I open my arms to abundance. I open my arms to everything that I desire. I allow these gifts, these miracles to come in now. That's where you're at, isn't it, Leo? Wow. What you're doing and the path that you're on is leading to joy. It's leading to pure joy. Oh, that is so gorgeous. What a gorgeous message so far. Whew, Leo, it's all about your intentions, you know. What are your intentions? Put them out there to the world, to the universe. Put them out there to your ancestors. Put them out there to the fairies, the elementals, whatever you believe in, you know. They say fairies, if you believe in them, you will see them. If you don't, you'll never see one. You gotta believe. It's like you have that deep knowing. You have to believe in the veil being lifted, you being shown what you need to know to move forward on your path. You're being shown that by Spirit. And you're following the signs, you're following the light, right? You're following the fire. I like that. And when you get there, you're going to share your wisdom. You have a lot to share. You have a lot to say, don't you, Leo? You got a lot to say. You got to say it. It's okay. You're out of the prison of not speaking your truth. I'm picturing a man in prison, behind the bars, not speaking his truth. Finally coming out from behind those bars, speaking the truth. So what is the core reason for this reading today? What is the core reason for this reading today? Wow. Earth Queen. The Queen of Earth. The Queen of Pentacles. This is the core reason for this reading today. For you watching this reading, because Spirit is saying you are in this energy, or you should be. Yeah, the Queen of Earth is very practical, very grounded. She's an earth sign. Look at that. She's very abundant. She lives in love. You know, her husband, they have the Ten of Pentacles. They have their legacy. They both are very loving, joyful, peaceful, harmonious with each other, and their beautiful home.
From 520-867-4972.
There we go. Oh. I don't know how to click that off. Sorry about that. So this is a great energy to be in. Leo, you're a fire sign. So they're saying water energy and earth energy are real good for you at this point in time. But this is the core reason for your reading. This is the energy Spirit wants you in order for you to move forward step by step to your destination. This is what's going to get you there. So be balanced in your energy, in your feminine energy, which is more the receiving energy, right? You're going to be open to receiving. And that is the core of the entire reading, that you are open to receiving. So past attitudes, past issues. I'd say past attitude is you wanted that tower, right? You want that tower. This is what happened in the past. A tower hit. And this is what was needed. The foundation of whatever this is we're dealing with today. Are we dealing with a job? Are we dealing with a person, a family member, a loved one, a romantic partner? This tower had to occur because you were not living in this energy. You were living in a lesser energy, is what they're saying. You were living in a lesser energy, and they need you to be, I'm saying they, Source needs you to be in this high vibrational energy of the Queen. This is your past. This is what you've seen. You know that your foundation has broken down. You know that. And that's good. Actually, that's a really good thing. The foundations that are not solid, that are not strong, need to be broken down. Because you need to rebuild it. You need to rebuild it stronger. Stronger. A solid foundation. It's like brick upon brick with cement. You're adding cement. That's interesting. Your past actions. That tower hit, Leo. And I'll be damned if you didn't get on that. You didn't get on that chariot and say, yeah, I'm not going to fall to the ground. I'm going to hop on the chariot, which is flying by. I'm going to hop on that chariot so that I don't hit the ground and die. God. You know, so that's interesting. The tower is a very interesting card. I like the depiction in here, too. You know, I really do. But this cat This cat, man. Oh, this cat's getting on that chariot, because the chariot is steered by spirit, your higher self, source, which is within you. You're not going to fall to the ground. You're not going to allow that crap, are you? You're not falling to the ground. You're getting out of the burning building, and the chariot's driving by right as you're getting close to hitting, and it just scoops you up, and you're just like, ah. You're like, thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you, universe. It's like that fool, you know. You jumped off the tower. You jumped off, knowing that the universe is going to catch you. I like that. So the universe's advice. Leo, wow. This is your card. Be in your power. That's the universe's advice. To be in your complete power. Your fire energy, your passionate energy. Be in that energy. Be in the earth of the Queen of Earth's energy. Be in the water energy. Be in all the elements. That makes sense, because that means you're aligned. That means you're in alignment. Wow. So the only thing left really to show here is the king and queen of swords, which was just in the last reading I did. That was for Scorpio. They had the king and queen of swords as a couple. Wow, but you're more like the emperor empress, because you're getting into all of the different, you have the knowledge from all four kings and all four queens, you know, so you're balanced, you're getting into alignment. Oh, I like that so much, you guys. Wow. What's your present feelings, your present ideas? 6 of Cups, 6 of Cups. This is what you're thinking of presently. What are you looking back in your life and saying, God, I loved that. You know, that was so beautiful. Maybe you got some rose-colored glasses on. You know, you're only remembering the good. You're only remembering the bad, or not. You know, it really depends on what you're thinking right now of your past. Now, how important is your past to the present right now? It's not important, other than you're taking the lessons from your past and you're moving them forward with you, because you do not want to go through these old cycles anymore. Now, there's something in the past that's really, let's see, this is your present feelings and your present ideas. So there's an idea from the past that you really want to move forward into your future. So that's okay. Take a look at it. Maybe Spirit is moving you along the path, showing you how to get to whatever it is that you desire, that you dreamed of when you were a small child. What did you absolutely love to do when you were little? What was your passion when you were little? Those are the ideas right now that are coming out. And listen to those ideas. Write them in your journal. Write them down. Take action steps towards these things that you're seeing right now. If it's a low vibrational, something that's low vibrational, you'll know it right away and you'll discard it. It doesn't need to be in your life. Yeah. So where's the situation headed? Absolutely. That's amazing, isn't it? Your attitudes from the past are here. You know, the tower. The tower came down in the recent past. And that's why the cat is here. The cat. The fool. The fool. Just like the fool knew that this beautiful, beautiful chariot was going to grab them before they fell. The fool knew it. I love that so much, you guys. The fool knew it. They knew that the chariot was going to be there, so they hopped out of the tower and went, oh yeah, I'm going to get on my magic carpet, right? Once I'm just going to hop off the tower, sit on my magic carpet and fly away. Absolutely. That's absolutely what happens. Yeah. Where the situation is headed. So, Spirit wants you to be the fool. The advice from Spirit is be the fool. Oh, be in your priestess mode. Be in the high vibrational energy of the high priestess. That's the number 2, very balanced. Be in this energy. Wow. That's right below the Queen of Earth and the Queen of Fire. That's amazing. So the wisdom that you hold, Leo, needs to be let out, needs to be expressed. That's what you're doing. You are expressing the beautiful information that you have gained from all of your life. You're going to follow the signs, right? You're going to follow the wisdom. You're going to follow the spirit. Spirit is showing you. But Spirit's saying, if you're in this energy, the High Priestess energy, it's going to behoove you. Okay. It's going to help you so much. There's a real feminine energy here. I've got feminine, 2 queens, a feminine, priestess here. Feminine energy. There's a receiving energy that really needs to be played out right now. That's beautiful. Needs to be played out. Yeah, you're going to follow your signs. You're going to follow the light. Your intentions are out there to the universe, Leo. You've put them out. Now you're getting to the point where you can express yourself. Yeah, you're sharing your wisdom with others. It's going to bring you just peaks of joy, isn't it? You're going to feel so good because you're allowing your inner self, your true self, to speak what needs to be spoken. That's deep. And it's because you have been so strong, so faithful to the universe in the knowing that the universe will always catch you. That's why you're able to be the Fool. That's what the universe wants. The universe is sitting here telling you right now, through me, it's time to take the step off the edge. Yeah, you did this. This is in the past thoughts, or maybe you created this for the now. Maybe this is what you've created, is this tower. This Fool energy. You had to create this, right? All of this is your creation. All of this that I just read off to you is what you created for your reality. If you don't want this reality, you can recreate a new reality. That's the beauty of it. The knowing that if something doesn't feel right for you, you move away from it and you move into more of something that will provide growth, that will provide the prosperity that you desire. Absolutely. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I love you so much. If you need to know anything about me, Leo, check out the description box below. And I will see you soon. Enjoy this June, this first week of June, man. It's going to be freaking awesome. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. Namaste.